Like all nutrients come from the soil. The more healthier your soil, the healthier your veg. So
What if I told you that most veggies that you buy from the store and eat contains about nothing? Chemically fertilized dead soil provides very little nutrition, but they look good, and that's the kind of system that we live in today. But there is an easier, more efficient and environmentally friendly way to grow food. So why wouldn't we do that at a larger scale? Why doesn't everybody do this?
because it's unconventional and people are often afraid of change.
This is the Happy Pear farm in Greystones, Ireland.
Welcome to the farm.
Isaac and I visited here when we were making the film about Harold and his broccoli sprouts. But I find this topic so interesting that it deserves its own film.
In the soil, there's this thing known as the mycelium network, which is the fungal pathways or nature's data cable where they share nutrients, where they communicate, and where they can work symbiotically.
Get on it, lads, get on it.
Yeah, exactly, like that.
Keep going, keep going.
The problem with today's food system is that it's all about money. Extract the most out of earth for as little as possible, and when it doesn't work anymore, we put more fertilizer in the soil, which is like beating a dead horse to get it up a hill. But the money isn't everything. It's also very deeply rooted in how we have done things since farming got industrialized. However, I don't think conventional farmers are like evil Mr. Burns characters trying to destroy the planet.
Excellent.
But they are paid less and less for their yield and need to increase it to make things go around. So monocropping and soil destruction becomes secondary when you need to make an income for your family. And big systems like this are hard to change.
Darcy, will you help me move the frame? Oh no, we'll put the cardboard first, yeah.
This place is all about regenerative farming, growing vegetables organically, no tractors plowing, no tilling. What's the cardboard for?
So we're using a Nodig method. So it's regenerative method so we don't break up the soil. We don't want to break up the mycorrhizal or the mycelium network, which is kind of the mushroom pathways, nature's data cable. So in traditional methods, often the soil is tilled. When the soil is tilled, you break up this mycelium network. You also allow carbon to be released. You break up a lot of the microorganisms in a community, if you will. So by putting cardboard down, it stops weeds coming. And then we put about 4 inches of organic decomposed food matter on top, and that's what we plant into. And the cardboard breaks down in a matter of 3-4 months. So it's a good system which maintains the mycorrhizal, good system that keeps the soil intact, the moisture in the soil, keeps the carbon in the soil. We have a food production facility called Pear where we make our pestos and hummuses and everything. So this is just recycled cardboard that we use. So it's a great way of minimizing, or I guess having a closed loop with cardboard.
When you're like me, bound to get your veggies from the nearest grocery store, it's easy to believe that a certain product only tastes in one way. A carrot is a carrot is a carrot, basically. This could not be further from the truth, though. When we were at this farm, we could pick anything from the growing beds and just eat it. I remember trying the spring onion, just breaking off a bit at the top and putting it in my mouth, and the flavors were just insane.
Yeah,
But it smells amazing.
oh, it like literally smells of coriander, the whole tunnel.
I never thought a spring onion could be that delicious.
It's hard work.
It's actually easier work. You know, like to till soil is more work. It's more traditional.
It's awesome. Why doesn't everybody do this?
Because it's unconventional and people are often afraid of change. But they will in time when they see there's a greater yield, when it, you know, it's often said that before you grow veg, you should grow soil. And this is a great way of bringing more nutrition to your soil and more microorganisms and all about, like all nutrients come from the soil. The more healthier your soil, the healthier your veg. So it's gaining a lot more traction.
There is much more to regenerative farming than this, and we only did one short visit here, but I'm convinced that this is the way forward. Growing things locally that are nutritious, taste good, and helps keeping the biodiversity intact, with less work for more yield. It should be enough incentive to change those big systems controlling most of the food production today, and I want to make a full documentary on this topic. So do you have any tips for me on who to talk to, some local hero somewhere on this planet that advocates for it? Or if you're a filmmaker and want to collaborate on a project like this, then hit me up. That's it for this film. I hope it leaves you with some new inspiration, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, fantastic.
Cool.
Thank you.
Not a bother, Robin. Ask about anything, Robin, you know where.
Yeah.
I'm happy talking crap anytime. No, all I want is to be seen and heard and understood. That's all I want.